friends, on the go in Florida. The wind is blowing, all right, and it is what it is. Let's see if this I don't know what the sound is going to be like until someone joins. Let me know if you guys can hear me. And while this is going, let me go to Facebook. Hey Shirley, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me because I have my headset on. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. The wind in the background. Good morning, Angel. I just wanted to share with y'all the view that I'm having this morning. I know you guys can hear the wind. Good morning, Kevin. But it's so beautiful out here. I know, Hillbilly. I can't help the wind. I'm sorry. But you see, people are enjoying themselves. Isn't it, Angel? I actually am doing my morning walk and I took a break to jump on here because my morning got kind of confusing because I was getting up to go to the beach, but my mother said she wanted to go to Walmart, she wanted to do all these things, so I was like, well, let me just go for my walk. Now she calls me and tells me she doesn't want to go to Walmart and she doesn't want to go anywhere, so I said, okay, I'm gonna stop and this live. Let me see if I walk a little bit away from the water, if the wind will cease. So, y'all, I mean, I wanted to share something with you guys, right? Um, it's weird how you come across people in your path, traveling along, not looking for any specific answers, you know, just traveling. So, yesterday, I was in the airport, I was at the bar, and I was sipping my mimosa and eating my breakfast. And a young lady that worked there, we started chatting about traveling. Oh, it seems better. I'm walking away from the water. Okay. We started chatting about traveling. And she says she's been traveling for 9 years and she's going to be 40 this year. And she always travels alone. And she says not because she doesn't have anyone to travel with, but because she don't have time for people, to cancel on her, can't make it, fluctuate schedules and stuff like that. And so she she says she travels everywhere by herself. And we just had this long conversation. And you guys, for the past 2 years, that's been one of the things on my list, right? And I don't mean travel by myself, meaning jump on a plane and come to my mama's house. That's not traveling by myself. I'm talking about literally planning a vacation, going away, and having having um a whole vacation by myself. And so she inspired me. I'm going to do it, y'all. I started looking up packages for different places I want to go. And I like to travel when kids are in school. And so I'm thinking about planning a trip in November. I don't know where, because some of the places I've looked up so far is too expensive for my taste right now. But she really inspired me. So I'm just saying, keep your ears open when you're out and about, because sometimes you'll get a message, a blessing, something when you wasn't even expecting it. And I'm thankful. I mean, I am. I'm thankful that I had that conversation with her because for whatever reason, she lit a fire in me. In me, I didn't know who she was. She lit a fire in me. She did. Yes, Kevin. Okay, so you travel alone too, Kevin? Because people, you got to worry about what people like to do, what they don't like to do. And so for me, I I mean, I've said this so much on this show that I am a beachhead. So when I go on vacation, I don't want people rushing me. Like, I have a routine. Like, I get up in the morning early. I pick my seat on the beach. Yes, I'm one of those bitches that y'all be cussing out that be picking the good seats and leaving her towel there while she go eat her good breakfast. That's me. And after I eat my breakfast, I go lay on the beach with a Bahama Mama or some kind of drink, and I'm done for the day. That's where I'm at until I'm hungry again. And when I'm hungry, I go eat and I come the fuck back to my seat. I do this shit all the way up to dinner time. And I have people in my life that are not beachheads. And so they want to go and see the architecture of the buildings. I'm not always interested in that. Depends on where I'm at. Hey, Georgie. Good morning. I wanted to share the scenery of where I'm at. All right. I came out here to do a walk. My mama said she was going to walk every day with me. But last night she started complaining that her shin hurt. Okay. And I was like, that must mean she's not walking with me. So I have to remain consistent, right? Because I've committed to myself that healing is for the mind, body, and soul. And I'm on that journey. I agree, your average logical thinker. I definitely agree. Although before I even started my vacation, I spent $200 damn. The Uber ride, well, I felt like I was on vacation. So I have never ordered the luxury experience from Uber. And so yesterday, y'all, and don't laugh at me, okay? Because y'all gonna say I'm ghetto. This means that I need to be treated better in my life, okay? Because I certainly didn't fucking know how to act, okay? I called the luxury, I reserved the luxury Uber car, all right? So it was a big black expedition that came to get my ass, all right? The motherfucker came to get me. Well, it was a woman. And she got out, opened the door for me, and she was shorter than me. And she was like, "No, I got your suitcase." And I was like, "Wait, what? Like, you gonna pick my heavy ass suitcase up? I feel like I'm bigger than you." She picked my suitcase up, put it in the trunk of the car, opened the door. I got in the car. Now it was pouring down fucking rain in here in Florida yesterday, like hurricane type, rain. She tells me, "Don't worry, I have the umbrella." Baby, I didn't know how to fucking act. She got out. I got out the car. She's putting the umbrella up. I'm like, "What? You want me to hold the umbrella?" She's like, "No, I'm going to walk you to the door." I mean, I need to learn how to be treated better because she probably said, "This bitch don't order the luxury car." It's obvious she never ordered this service before because she don't even know how to fucking act. No, I did not do a Wendy Williams. I need to pick up, I need to learn some things. I was in Florida yesterday for a hot minute, dropped my baby off at 7. Okay, Panama City. That's nice. They got beautiful water. Panama City, that's down there by um Destin, Florida, right, Georgie? Destin, I love Destin. It's just so hard to get to Destin. Like from my mom, like I want to take my mom, but from my mom, Destin is 6 hour drive. I can't be bothered. I don't know. I can't do it. I think am I lost? Oh, all right. I'm looking for the alley. I just walk around the neighborhood. I don't be knowing where I'm going. All right. Exactly, y'all. I was getting treated, but I paid for that shit myself. See, this the shit that I'm talking about. Pat sent me this video, and this video, and I posted the video in Discord so that y'all can look at it. But it talks about how women, black women, or women in general, always get beat down and get blamed for the shit that we don't have no choice. Like this video was so deep. Y'all have to go look at it, right? This video was so deep. They were like, the girl was like, if you're a single mom, right? Society looks at you as if it's your fault. Nobody's looking at the daddy to say it's his fault. They blame the single mother for being a single mother. They put you in with these statistics, these negative stats, and they make you feel bad, right? They make you feel like you're unsuccessful. Perfect example, the other day when I was telling y'all that, you know, raising my son, I realized that I could have did a lot of things differently, but there's no manual, right? And how I was sad and embarrassed a lot because I didn't want to be a statistic. I didn't want to be a failed statistic. That's what I said. But it's very unfortunate and very sad that we even have to think or label ourselves as statistics and put ourselves in a negative light just because we are single parents. Like, why is that negative? And if it's negative, why is it only negative on the woman? Why is it not negative on the man too? This is crazy. Yeah, 6 hours is too far. Nah, nah. Yeah, I'm in St. Petersburg too, Georgie. 6 hours is too far. We would have to fly there. Like my mother is 6 hours from Miami, 6 hours from Destin. I could go to Orlando. She's only an hour and a half from Orlando. But Orlando is nothing but congestion there. Again, I'm a beachhead. So what the hell am I going to Orlando for? No. I mean, if I went to Orlando, it would be to visit that Bob Marley bar, if anything. Georgie, Georgie, Georgie gets the summer off every year. Go ahead, Georgie, tell your story. Is she out there for college? Because what the fuck? Okay, Shirley, we can look at it like that, but you know how society looks at it, right? Now, yes, it is a badge of honor, Shirley, but you and I both know for years and centuries it was looked upon and frowned upon negatively for a woman to have a child. They will call your child a bastard out of wedlock. Like, what is the shame? The woman is so shamed, but the man, like typical. I was watching a show on HBO Max called Warriors. Oh, I love that show. And the Chinese guy that was head of the Tong, right? That's their gang in Chinatown. He told his son when his son was like, "I'm your son." He said, "No, you are a bastard from a whore you fucking slept with, and I'm still your son. So why am I a bastard from a whore? Why is that a negative thing? But you my daddy." Like that's the part. Good morning, Valerie. Yes, y'all. Thank you. Help. I know that's right, hillbilly. You a proud bastard. I know that's right. Shit. I mean, I'm not a bastard. I mean, my mother was pregnant with me on her wedding day, but them motherfuckers went down the aisle. But all my other brothers are bastards, and we love them. The fuck? I'm a proud bastard. That's funny. Oh, let me see. I'll go sit on the side of my mother's building. I'm friends with a woman who judges single mothers. I found out in a secret. However, she's had 4 abortions, so go figure. Wait, hold up. So somebody that you know or you're familiar with judges single women, single parents. Wow. 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 That's interesting. Maybe I'll go down this block over here because I went down the alley before. I got to put y'all down so I can tie my shoe. I'm at my mother's building now. So she judges single women, single mothers, but have 4 abortions. I'm not understanding. Yes, yes. I'm still, you know, rest in peace, Tina Turner. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on, because we're rolling. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Come on, let me go get me a garbage man. Hello, good morning. One of these little 20-year-old garbage men trying to talk to me. Now, he's a baby. Not that he's a garbage man, 'cause I mean, I would do a garbage man. That's not it. But he's young and he lives in Florida. He don't know this New York old woman will break his his heart, his mama heart, his daddy heart. All right, I'm just the first. Wait, let me go down. Good morning, Pat. Pat, I was just talking about the video that you sent me, and I was harping on how single mothers are looked at negatively. You know, women take on the negativity of everybody else's problems, right? And that video is a perfect example. I put it in Discord. Pat shared it on my page, and Valerie on here said she knows someone in her circle that she's familiar with, right? That is literally that literally judges that literally judges single parents. But yet, this woman had 4 abortions. So let me get this right. You judge people who decided not to kill their motherfucking babies, to keep their babies, right? But because you think you're better because you killed 4 babies, like this is, I don't understand the thinking of people. This is why I say your perspective is not my perspective and our realities are different. But all in all, society, including women, we are hard on each other, right? Period. What are some other examples, Pat, that was in that video that she was given that showed that women always take the brunt of the problem, you know, from society? Georgie said no. The judge told her dad he needs to have his kid in the summer and all the school breaks, so I make sure the judge is happy. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. She graduated 2024, not sure where she will be attending school just yet. She will most likely have enough scholarship money to go wherever she wants. She's in this So We So Smart Club, and they are. Okay. Your average logical thinker said, I found out her son-in-law don't like her and his mother because she called him a bastard child right before the wedding. What? What? Morning, Zen. Georgie said paying for a college tour in Atlanta 25th through the 29th of June. They're getting back to me about flying her from Florida instead of here in LA. Okay. I love that, Georgie. Y'all said talk about it, Raw, because women are sometimes more harsh on other women and like it when men bash women as well. Exactly. Right? So, when we talk about the women, the population of women and all that women go through. Why is it that, even when women report a crime that has happened to them, and I've been guilty, right? A woman will stand up 20 years later. We've seen it. We've seen it with Bill Cosby. We've seen it with, all these other people, right? They'll come out 20 years later and they'll say this person molested them or this person fondled them. And there'll be a population of people that will bash this woman, right? And say she ain't shit because she waited 20 years. And I was guilty of that, right? And until I really thought about it, right? Think about where we were 20, 30, 40 years ago when a woman complained of something like that wasn't even heard, right? Wasn't even acceptable, right? Or was she shamed for it? Again, women that are victimized, okay, continue to be victimized for something that was done to them. That's exactly what the video said. Why do women continue to be victimized, or the victims that have done shit to them make the population of women feel bad for the shit that's done to them? Why? I don't know if I'm asking that question right, but y'all know what I'm saying. The fuck. I don't want to go upstairs. See, this is the thing. I'm sitting in Florida right now, and I'm saying, fuck you, Ron DeSantis. He's running for president. How do we stop it, hillbilly? How do we stop it? I log back into work on Tuesday, y'all. Yes, from Florida. But I'm off until Tuesday. Oh, hot flash. When I get hot flashes, it makes me nauseous. Okay, Zen, because I'll be confused. I'll be so confused. Like, how can we get past all this judgmental thinking? Like, how do we play a role in judgmental thinking? Like, say, for example, if we have a circle of friends, right? And we have two friends in our circle that we're close with, and they're very judgmental and they're very, you know, harsh in the way that they think and the way that they react to things. How do we play a role in that as we are a part of that circle? So, how do we play a role in that? Do we just brush it off like, oh, that's my friend and they feel like how they feel? Or, I don't know. I need help with this. What Kevin said. Let me go up. What Kevin said. Kevin said, unfortunately, I don't think you can. There's too many different mindsets, and we are in a time where we have to hear every single one of them. Well, Kev, that part, that part, that part, right? That part. Hillbilly said voting Trump is the only way. We don't get to vote for who we want. We get to vote for who they want us to. Voting third party is my answer. Right. Basically, at this point, you got to vote third party. Well, you don't have to. That's up to you. But I mean, when I look at the candidates running, I'm very scared, y'all. We got Ron DeSantis, who we know don't give a fuck about black people, right? And I'm sitting right here in his state. Right? We know he don't give a fuck about black people. That's Ron DeSantis. That's number one. Then you have Trump who's running. He just don't give a fuck about nobody that ain't got no money, right? He don't give a fuck what color you are. If you're not in the 1%, right? And I don't know who the fuck else is running. Exactly, the D's and the R's are pure shit. It really is sad. Well, that's the y'all. That is the part. That's like throwing away a vote. That's what I keep, and that's the part that I struggle with, right? When we talk about voting third party, it's like throwing away a vote, right? Because, right, when's the last time a third party person won? Good morning, mother. When's the last time a third party person won? Kevin said a caveat can you stay close with people that don't share the same mindset and beliefs with you, morals, ideas? That's the question I was trying to ask, Kevin. That the second question I asked, that was really what I was asking. Like how do we play a role in that, right? So that's exactly the question, Kevin. Can you stay close with people that don't share the same mindset and beliefs with you, morals, ideas, right? Can you have a friend? Can you be close with someone who judges single parenting, right? Can you be close with someone who judges people who get abortions? Can you be close with someone who judges people who shack up? Whatever the case may be, can you be with someone who is racist against a culture of people, even if it's a black person? I have been around friends or associates, right, that have been race not racist, prejudiced against other cultures like West Indians. And I was like, why do you feel like all West Indian people are this way? And I it took me years of conversation to break through her mindset. And it wasn't that I wanted her to think like how I was thinking. I wanted her to be more open and understand that this is exactly how you felt as a black American when people didn't want you. That's all I'm saying. Like can you stay close to people that share a different mindset from a moral perspective? That's a great question. I love that question, Kevin. Thank you, I am Jacinta. Hillbilly said you can. Okay. I mean, I'm friends with people I don't share the same ideologies with, but I mean, because that's their business, right? But I don't feel like they're my safe space, right? Because if you judge certain things that I don't judge and I might implement in my life, how could I feel comfortable sharing those things with you knowing that you judgmental about them? So it will determine how close the friendship is, but it might not determine my association with you, if that makes sense. I don't know. Right. Mother got her home attendant upstairs. She can't come outside. That's why I'm outside right now. Well, Hillbilly, that part, talk to me, Hillbilly, because I need this conversation, right? The same way that I was encouraged and inspired by the lady in the airport yesterday. I need what you're saying, Hillbilly, because the last time we voted in the primaries, I was tempted to vote third party, and then I talked myself out of it because again, I felt like it was a throwaway vote, right? But make it make sense to me. You're right. Third party voting is your heart. That's never a throwaway. I love that. Well, Hillbilly talking some shit this morning. This is the second time this week, right? Voting for a D and a R to make things better is a throwaway, basically. You got a point there. You got a point there. I love that, Georgie. So you taught your kids by 4 they were hanging their clothes on hangers, putting them in their closet. By 8 they were waking themselves up for school. By 10 cooking. Wow, I love it. Zen said, "At Kevin, that's a slippery slope. I know because of someone's faith. Can they be close with someone who is gay? Ooh, or doesn't believe in God or believe in a different faith altogether? Mm, that's why I love y'all. Well, Zen, throw my shit out the window because that took me to a whole nother Zen. That took me to a whole nother place. You're right. Come on now, these Florida fucking bugs. Your average logical thinker said, I have to love them outside of their beliefs, but I don't deal with them extensively. Also, I look at their lives and realize they're severely lacking. Personally, I welcome the diversity. That's a great way to look at it, right? That's a great way to look at it. I mean, I have a lot of diverse friends, but I pocket them, right? Again, if you're very judgmental about certain things, and I know that my life incorporates those things, I might not be as close with you as we can be, right? Because I don't feel like you're my safe space, but I might still associate with you because, again, your perspective is not my perspective. Your reality is not my reality. So our friendships or relationships, they don't necessarily have to be your friend. We use the word friend lightly, right? But your relationships, your associations with people shouldn't be based on always thinking exactly the same. So Zen, I agree. We should welcome the diversity, but it will determine, as far as I'm concerned, for me personally, how close I am with that person and what types of things I share with that person. Let me turn around because the sun is about to interfere with my light. Let me go this way. See if that's better. Oh, you could choose your schools. Okay. Kevin said you absolutely can. I feel it changes the dynamic of the relationship, and I second Zen. That diverse mindset is key and important. Keeps you open minded and grounded to other perspectives. I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. Yeah. That's why I love the show because sometimes we get on here and we give our opinions. If some people get upset, we've had people on here get upset, or not upset, I wouldn't say upset, and even including myself, I get real hyped when certain things trigger me, right? But that's what this show is about, right? Being able to have these conversations, and even if you're triggered, right? Being able to control those triggers and still trying to understand other people's perspectives, right? Because other than that, how can we continue to grow? I love that. Hillbilly said, I'm an atheist. I have Muslim and Christian friends. Exactly. I had a Muslim man. My ex was a Muslim. And, the thing is funny because when we got together, right, we had to go to his masjid and talk to the imam and shit like that. And I was like, I'm not Muslim. Y'all do understand this, right? And the whole thing was, we understood it. But then when you with a person, they start to try to change you in their little ways. And I was like, I the fuck am not Muslim. And I kept saying to him, it's so funny because this is a true story. I said, I'm ready to fucking do a reality show because you think this a fucking game, all right? I am not the fuck Muslim, right? I wanted to call my show "He is Muslim." I am not the fuck Muslim. He is, or some shit like that. And I wanted to do a reality on our life because you should have seen us in the house. It was hilarious. Like he would be doing his prayers and shit, and I'd be sipping my Hennessy or whatever. Oh, talking about Hennessy. I mean, not Hennessy. I don't sip Hennessy. What the fuck? Honey Jack. Talking about my Honey Jack. I need to go to the liquor store. I am just to say you can't complain to me about laws when you just help vote these people into these positions, I don't know if I could fully connect to those people. Or what about the motherfuckers that don't vote that got so much to say? I'll be rolling my eyes at them real hard. I'll be like, shut the fuck up. You didn't even vote, but you got so much to say. I love that, Georgia. You let them choose their own schools in fifth and seventh grade. Love that. Kevin said, as Zen, I can and am. The next person's sexuality is their business. Thank you. That part. Their business. Even as a minister, I love people and have no room or place to judge based on all the hell I've caused in this world. And Kevin, you are coming in here with a word today. All right? You say, even as a minister, because you've caused your own hell in this world or whatever the fuck. I love it. I love it. This is what I'm talking about. Being honest and truthful about who you are. Hillbilly said, I'm white, but have black and Pakistani and Lebanese friends. Of course you do, hillbilly, because you're a hillbilly. That's a different culture. I find that hillbillies are diverse in the first place. That's it. You guys have your own. That's his own thing. The fuck. Exactly, hillbilly. I don't know. I'm straight. I guess I be crooked sometimes, and I got all kind of friends. Georgia said, I want to guide them through life, but not do everything for them. I stopped food shopping for them at least 5 years ago. I taught them how to make a list for breakfast, lunch, and dinner foods. Okay. And add them to the cart. I love it. I love that, Kevin. Think about things you were taught. Georgia said, every week by Sunday, they shop to pack lunch, and twice a month, I have them shop for dinner meals. Brussels sprouts, broccoli, salad, fruit smoothies. Always make a list. I love that. Kevin said, I've changed my own way of living based on teaching versus experiences. A lot of things that I've been taught, I've put down and developed my own perspective. Kevin. Now, Kevin, you done came in here on this good Thursday morning preaching. All right? I love that. Okay? You've changed your own way of living based on teachings versus experiences, right? Because we grow up and we are taught, and we talk about this all the time on this show. We learn from others, right? As we are growing up, and a lot of those things that we learn can be toxic, right? And it is our responsibility to understand that we can unlearn those things and learn more healthier ways. Kevin, listen, teaching versus experience is everything to me. What you've been taught versus your experiences, you put them shits together, all right? You put them shits together and you develop your own perspectives. I love that. And that's how I navigate through life, for real. Y'all said my good friend came out to me and even had me proofread a letter to his mom, but didn't invite me to his wedding. I was hurt, but I understand why now. Why? Why didn't he invite you to his wedding? Because I didn't understand it when my best friend at the time, she was my maid of honor in my wedding, and then when she got married, I was just an invite. I wasn't a part of her wedding. I wasn't a part of anything. And then when I still gave her a second chance when she had her child. She did, and she just made me. I was just an invite on the baby shower, and so I felt some type of way about that. And you know what? I never understood it, and I disconnected from the friendship since then. I don't care. Because what I realized was, she's Spanish, right? And what I realized was Race and culture didn't mean anything to me. She was my best friend at the time. She was in my wedding. But when it came to her wedding, she didn't have no black folk in her wedding. It was all Spanish. Everything for her was all Spanish, right? So I realized that I was the black friend. I was just there, you know, to do some things with, but things that were close, pictures that would last a lifetime, I was not going to be a part of those. And I never understood it, and I never had the conversation with her, right? I just went about my business. Hillbilly, that's a good question. Do we dwell on differences or similarities? I don't think so. I don't. I have a lot of friends. Like I said, I have a girlfriend, and for many years, she used to say things like, "Oh my God, all pooties are the same." She was talking about West Indian people, and it used to irritate me. And she used to even say stuff about gay people or whatever, and it used to irritate me. And I used to be like, "Why the fuck do you do that?" Like, if you had a bad experience with one West Indian person, you don't put that all on the whole population. And it took years, and the LGBTQ thing, because I'm for the most part free in how I live, and so I go through my phases. I've had a girlfriend here and there. I've said that on the show before, and I'm very open with it. So if you're my friend, and when the first time she experienced that with me having a female sexual partner, I guess, she was like, "Oh my God," it was hard on her. And I incorporated her in the things that me and this woman did, because I had to let my friend know, if you my friend, you understand that this is who I am, right? And it took years, and years later, she thanked me. She thanked me for opening up her eyes, and she thanked me because she said, "You know what? Being my friend," she said to me, her being my friend has shown her so much, because she has never been exposed to so much shit that I've exposed her to. I mean, so teaching versus experiences is everything, Kevin, all right? Because based on her teachings, based on her environment, she categorized parties of people based on maybe how her family members talked about them or what she's used to. But based on her experiences with me in 20, 30 years of friendship, her mindset changed. Georgie, I'm with y'all. Like, I want to know what the hell is up, y'all. Did he marry a woman or something? Then said, "At Kevin, but that is you, and I am so happy to hear you say these things. Unfortunately, not all people of faith believe that. As a people in my community continue to be killed in the name of God." Absolutely. And especially in all these countries now, where, even in Africa, where they're making LGBTQ against the law. Like, it makes life dangerous, right? Because people are judging. Your average logical thinker said, "Well, he knew I loved him, but didn't condone the lifestyle, so I was good with it years later. The relationship suffered, but he's happy. He married another man." Okay. Yep, Georgie, Kevin is new, but he fit right the fuck in, because he dropping gems today. I love it. I never communicated that to her. I am Jacinta. I was young. I was in I was 26 when I got married, and, when I reflect back on that, I wish I had that conversation with her. Um, but I just never did. Y'all said it hurts when we think we hold a high position in our friends' lives and then find out they don't feel about us like we do them. Exactly. And y'all, yeah, that hurt me with her. But it does hurt when you put people in certain places, and they don't, and you find out that you're not in that same place, right? And that goes back to us probably putting people in positions in our lives before they earned them, right? And so I'm trying to in, induct people into my lives differently now, right? I'm moving a little bit slower, you know, allowing people to show me who they are before I put them in places. Because let me tell you something, I have put people in high places in my life, and one difficult conversation has broken us, what tells me that they didn't belong up here. They were still down here somewhere because it wasn't strong enough to sustain. One difficult conversation should never break a relationship. Period. Right? And so we have to be accountable for that too, where we place people in our lives. Yes, Kevin is not new, but he jumps in and out. So he's not new, but he jumps in and out. But today, lately he's been consistently showing up. Oh, I need the thumbs up, y'all. Just because I'm in Florida, right? And I don't know what the view looks like for y'all, obviously. And so make sure you giving the thumbs the fuck up, right? Give me the thumbs. Right, I am since I came on here for y'all, I'm in Florida. I could be chilling. Some people are in your life for a reason or a season, and then it's those that are a lifetime because of DNA. Yeah, I realize that. It's weird because one of the people that's in my life, that's still in my life, is one of my son's ex girlfriends, right? And I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop even attributing her as my son's ex girlfriend. I'm just gonna call her my friend because she has proven to me that we have a relationship above and beyond my son. They have not been together in donkey's years, okay? Donkey's years, all right? And I'll never forget, and listen, I'll always bring it to the tip of my tongue when I opened my eyes when I laid up in that hospital and she walked in that hospital room. My son's Okay, they were not dating. They hadn't dated for years, but she showed up for me and she continues to show up for me. She continues to reach out to me. We still hang out occasionally. And so now I am going to divorce her as my son's ex-girlfriend and just deem her as my friend because she is one of those people that constantly is there, no matter what. And we had one argument, maybe one or two arguments, where we could have fell out, but we didn't, right? Thank you, mother. Let them know. My mother said 15 people on here and she only see 5 thumbs. What's going on? Let them know, mother. Let them know. Listen, is our home attendant still there? Because I'm ready to go to the beach. They talk about it's going to rain. I could have been at the beach right now. Mother, she playing around. This is what I'm talking about. I could jump in an Uber and go down to St. Pete's Beach for 2 hours and come back. Look at her. It's going to rain and the beach sand is wet. You see, I dozed off for a minute because I was thinking, how can I get to the beach? And for that quick minute, I was really thinking hard because I'm looking up at the sky like, where's I don't see not no clouds. And she's talking about the beach sand is wet. Who cares? Oh, I got to stop my walk because I definitely am not walking anymore. Wait, y'all. Oh, did it pause? The seafood in Florida is banging. Seafood from the Atlantic is so much better than the Pacific. We're not on the Atlantic side. My mother's in St. Petersburg, so she's on the Gulf of Mexico side. Exactly, Aquanda. Mother, Aquanda said we can make some sandcastles. Listen, y'all, I'm ready to go to the beach. I don't know, because I ain't come to Florida to fuck around. I didn't come to Florida to not catch a tan. If I come back to New Jersey, the same color, I'm a cuss. This 18 inches got me sweating up a woo-ha's ass, if that makes any sense. I'll be sweating bullets. Oh my God, Ma. No, you're not Ma. Today is Thursday. She's talking about we could go to the beach Saturday morning. That's 2 days from now. Like she don't understand. This was a lady in the airport. This is why she inspired me. Because you gotta do what you wanna do because you can't wait for other people. Like Saturday morning the beach is gonna be crowded. Like I like to go to the beach during the week, especially during the week. Hoping that with the kids in school, the parents are probably there just mind their business, taking a couple of drinks before they got to pick their kids up, and that's it. Peace. Oh, Zen said I'm grown. She got to stay upstairs anyway. She got her home attendant is there. I know I am Jacinta, right? I should jump in a cab and go to the damn beach. I just came from the harbor with the boats. I shared that with y'all a little bit. And I walked all the way back to my mother's building with y'all on the phone. Okay. Oh my God. Today is the last day of school. Listen, my mother gonna have me cuss her out now. See, this is what I'm talking about. She's talking about today is the last day of school. Let's go upstairs and see what mother's doing because I will put my bathing suit on. Oh, I know where I could go. I could go to the Hollander and swim. I can go lay out by the pool at the Hollander. That's down the road. That's the oh my God, that hotel is the bomb, y'all. I wonder if they remember me. I'm going there. I'm gonna go lay out by the pool at the Hollander, have some drinks and some lunch. Okay, Ma, that's what we do. We're gonna go have lunch at the Hollander if the sun is still out. Because if it rains and we only spend 2 hours there, we can still come back home because we only down the road. She ain't paying me no mind, y'all. We're gonna see. Oh, I might lose y'all when I go in the elevator, right? Good morning. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Okay. Well, she thought, hi, Melissa.
Hi, honey.
How are
Good. How are
you?
you?
Good,
I
hanging in
recognize
there.
you.
I know, it's been a long
You look
time.
good.
Thank you. I just came back from my walk. All right, we're gonna go see
Yeah.
if I lose
Okay.
signal
Look at all
or
the things
not.
on it. It's been there for 3 weeks. Yep. There's a one across the street from me that's been like that too. I don't understand. I don't know. I think they might have gotten on a boat and gone somewhere, you know? I think.
Take care. What floor you going?
4, sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Two abandoned cars, and they're nice cars.
Two abandoned cars they left here?
The one parked right out front that's been here for 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
Got parking tickets all over. It's not even an old car. It's a fairly new Honda, and it's like,
Maybe it's
why would
stolen.
you? Well, that's what I thought. But it looks like it's full of some of these stuff, like maybe they were living in it.
Oh, okay, got it. Take care.
You too.
Wait, I got stuff to do for work. Have a great day, y'all. Bye, Zen. Y'all said I'm right behind y'all. I'm off. I'm just gonna go right now and see what my mother's doing because I think I'm gonna go to the Hollander Hotel for lunch. Hello. How are you? Good. Oh, oh, I hear my voice. I'm going outside. I came in here because I wanted y'all to see that. I came back in here because I'm make sure that I grab my mother and we going somewhere today because this is ridiculous. She talking about it's gonna rain. Now I'm on her porch. Look at that. Look at the weather. It's nice out here. Okay. AT&T. Why? It sucks, Georgie. I know I love this balcony, but she don't come out here and sit on it. Look at her talking mess. They can't hear you, mother. She said, I do so. No, she don't. She said, yes, I do. She gonna argue from a distance. All right. We're gonna be out here because she got tables and stuff out here. We're gonna come out here. We're gonna play cards. Oh, she said the home attendant. Oh, the home attendant dragged her out here.
I brought her out here.
Georgie, for real?
Telling lies.
My mother over here fussing. Look, y'all. Look, she had to. What you say, mother?
She lying. Don't
She,
listen to her. It's gonna rain.
wait, stop that, mother.
You don't know all that rain we had in hell
Look,
yesterday. Everything is real wet. But you don't care.
I don't care, mother. Look at you with your sandals on. How they feel?
The right one fits good. I was practicing because I had to loosen this one up.
Yeah, but that's what the strap is for. You loosen it.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
When this,
God.
I know how to do this. I'm talking about here.
You just pull them through. Yeah. You gotta loosen the buckle first, and then you need the
Oh, I have
strings
to
loose.
learn. Yeah.
Oh, you loosen this. You take this off. The buckle,
Yes, I
not
heard.
that one. That one. That's not the one that you're having a problem with, right?
I know, but you
This
said
one.
right.
So take it off, loosen it,
Okay, it's loose.
and then loosen the string, the things.
It don't loosen. Only these parts loosen. Those don't.
They do, because those are loose on this one. The one thing that I'm learning about having an older parent is they don't be knowing how to do stuff. They don't know how to do stuff, right? Alvin has a younger parent. I'm young. I'm only 10 years from him, or 16, but I'm still a young parent. But older parent meaning when you know when your parent is older, like an elder, because they get fussy, and no matter whether if they don't know how to do something, they tell you they don't know how to do something. When you try to tell them to do it, they get cranky. And so it makes you not want to teach them anything. And then they get mad because you don't want to teach them anything. So then you stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's where I'm at. Wait, hillbilly, when it rains, Robin don't get wet. The rain gets Robin. I hope so, but I like to be outside. Wait a minute, let me go up. What happened, Angel? Romeoville? What Angel said? Wait, today is the last day of school for us too. Early this morning, an armed man shot a police officer here. Wait, what? They shut down the whole town, closed schools, and told everyone to stay indoors. What is going on? What is going on? Good morning, Ghost. We are in. Oh, I need coffee. Mother, did you make me coffee? She normally makes me coffee. I guess she didn't make me coffee today. I do it myself.
Get this stuff because I had to wash it.
I have to make my coffee, y'all, because I'm being treated like a stepchild. Oh, Pat said, Robin, don't try it with the age thing. Pat, are you like that too? Are you very stubborn when people try to tell you how to do stuff? Where's the
Behind me.
when people try to tell you stuff?
See? But I can't do nothing now. She's moving around.
What am I stopping you from doing, mother?
Nothing, dear.
There's a whole house. I'm right here in front of the sink. What am I stopping you from doing?
Nothing, dear.
You said I was. I took a whole walk around the neighborhood.
I don't
As soon as
care.
I come in the house, I'm in the way. I'm going back outside. This is ridiculous.
I didn't see you from the way. Stop. You're young for that.
Pat, are you like this? I need to know. Yep, Georgie. That's how they gonna be. Cause I feel like, come on now. Georgie said, is her kids gonna act like me when they come visit her? Yes, you're supposed to make your kids breakfast, coffee,
No, I cooked when you was at your house.
and all kind of thing. We're not talking about my house. We're talking about.
This is the one that's the thing. I'm looking at it. See, that's this.
Is this
That's not
on?
none of these.
Okay, it's on. Okay, give me the sandals, Mom. You don't have to wear them. Take them off. We wear the same size.
I don't understand why you complaining.
I'm not complaining.
You talking about giving them to you.
Because you said they hurt your foot.
I said this one, but I was stretching it. That's why I was wearing it in the house.
I need sugar and,
Uh,
and cream.
the
I know
other
where the sugar is in the cabinet, right?
no, over in the cabinet.
I know. I'm looking for cream right now.
I don't have none. I thought you was outside buying you a coffee.
Oh God, I gotta end this live. I can't deal. I'm miserable, y'all. I can't go to the beach. I can't have no coffee. I'm miserable.
I asked you a question.
You don't have none. It don't matter.
We going to the store.
No,
What kind of cream?
I don't care. I just
Any
wanted
kind.
coffee.
Okay, we gonna
You act like I
get it.
visit this the first time I'm visiting.
Yeah, well, what you want? I was sick.
I know, Pat. No, she don't. You think she listens? I think she listens, but that's not the issue. She listens. I need to go out, y'all. I need to go get some Starbucks coffee. I know there's a Starbucks down the block in the bookstore. What? Pat, for real? Congratulations! Oh my God, I didn't even know you were 80. Ma, you knew that? Pat just turned 80? I didn't know that. I didn't know she was 80. You said who? Janet. Oh, your sister. Oh, so you and Janet are the same age. Oh, okay. Georgie said, see if you have Go Puff. Go Puff is a place that delivers? No. They going to the store. But I guess I got aggravated because I was outside. Had I known, I'd have got my own coffee while I was outside. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go to Publix myself. What? Oh, so y'all been friends since kindergarten? Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe that. Wow. Now that's when you talk about you have friends. Now that's friends. When you still communicate with people that you went to kindergarten with, that's a big damn deal. That's a big damn deal. Like when I look back on my life, I wonder if I didn't have my son at 16, right? What friends would I have, right? Because I feel like once I got pregnant, I started just living the life of a mom, right? Strange at 15 getting pregnant and then 16, but I no longer hung out with like my friends. I didn't get a chance to develop friends in school because by the time I got pregnant, the friends that I was hanging out with, some of them got strung out on crack, so I didn't want to be around them. And I just started focusing on motherhood, and I never developed friends that I can say I'm still friends with from elementary school. So when people say I went to kindergarten with this person and we're still friends, you know, it amazes me that people can have friendships and maintain friendships from for that many years, for that long. That's deep. That's deep. You know, I have developed friendships like that in my adult years. I have, you know, I want to say two friends that, three friends that I have been friends with for years, 20 plus years. And we don't talk every day, but we will show up for each other, right? But those are people that I met during my adult years. Okay, Georgie, I'm gonna look them up. Thank you so much for that information. You know, I had a little tantrum because I couldn't get my coffee because I was just outside and I did this walk. And yesterday, my mother, she put together, she washed the coffee pot and stuff to prepare for me today. And so I just assumed that we had all the stuff. Or else I would have went to the store. I was outside. I'd have went to the store. You know, like I could be sitting right now out here having coffee. That's the thing. I know your mother before her school age. My mother used to babysit your mom and aunt. Listen, y'all got some funny stories. Listen, y'all, I have had the experience of hearing my mom, Pat, and my aunt Janet have conversations amongst each other. And the things that they talk about and the memories that they come up with, they be funny as fuck. Some of them are real toxic stories. You know, we be laughing at them, but they really kind of funny, but not at the same time kind of stories. But it's amazing how I listen to how they talked about their childhood. And these women are in their 70s, now 80, you know, and it's amazing that they have that kind of depth. I love that. You don't find that a lot. Wait, Valerie said, yes, all my friends from first grade all through high school still in my life. I love that. I don't have that. I mean, there are people that join this show that I've gone to school with, right? You know, there's a couple of people that joined the show that I've gone to school with, elementary school with, but we didn't maintain a friendship all those years. You know, we just know each other. type of thing. Even my college friends still in my life from Buffalo State. I love that. I don't have any college friends. I went to college online. I did University of Phoenix. I did. I did. Because my job, I was working, I was doing certifications at the same time. I did my um, degree online. That's why I said if I ever get the opportunity, like if I ever, I know that this is fantasy, if I ever had the opportunity to be a contestant or a guest, I'm gonna say guest, not contestant, guest on Fantasy Island, um, because I would wish for my college years. I would. You have to get a vape from down there. Where'd you get your vape from, Valerie? I get my vapes from I love my vapes that I get from my smoke, the man that owns the smoke shop in my neighborhood. He gets me good vapes. Oh, they gone. Oh, I can't do what I want to do now. Oh, where did you get your vape? Because they're not recreational. It's not recreational here. Did you just get a CBD vape? Good morning, Bean. Good morning. hmm I actually bought my mom down some vapes from New Jersey. Now she in Florida, and I brought her vapes and a new pen. I will. She just ran to the store because I threw a tantrum because I'm trying to make coffee and there's no cream, and I was really about to have a real tear drop out my eye, and she just went to the store to get cream. Her home attendant probably gonna go home and talk about me tonight and say that I'm this bougie bitch that needed cream for her coffee. But I didn't mean it to come out like that. But I'm like, it's early in the fucking morning. Like, I need my coffee. I have a routine, right? And so I went out to walk. Initially, she rushed me because she was like, "We going to Walmart today, and we got to go at 8 o'clock." So I jumped up this morning, threw on my yoga clothes, went outside to do a walk, and was rushing back. Then she called me and tell me she not go. Oh, I call her, and she told me she's not going to Walmart. So I said, okay, so then I have to finish my walk, and she says yes. I finish my walk. I come here to make coffee, and there's no cream. I'm like, I feel like my whole life is gonna fall apart because I really wanted to get up this morning and go to the beach. I'd have been at the beach by now. So because I know she doesn't want, and I know I'm grown and I could get in a cab and go to the beach, but she's not gonna want me to go by myself, right? She's gonna want to go with me, and she's gonna want me to wait, and it's gonna drag my day. So I'm probably gonna go to the Hollander Hotel, which is down the block from here, and lounge by their swimming pool and have lunch over there. Oh, you didn't, because Valerie, you have to have a medicinal card to go to the dispensaries here. It's not recreational here. And the ones they sell in the smoke shop, no. I get my guy hooks me up. Yes, Karen, that is a part of my routine. I'm sitting out here sweating fucking bullets, y'all. Look, my mother has a. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay. Now this is look, y'all. Look, watch this. I'm hot, but I want to be outside, but I'm hot. So we're gonna plug this. Oh, this ain't on. Okay. Oh, this ain't plugged the fuck in. How about that? Let's plug this shit in. Okay. Oh, what the? Okay, that ain't working. We trying to get the fan to work, y'all. Oh, there we go. Oh, the living in Florida. Woo! Oh, Lord. Living in Florida, y'all. Oh my God, Ghost. I told you I was. Oh, I know you're not coming for me. No, you're not, Ghost. No, you are not. Ghost sounds so short. Oh my God. I told you I was short. I told you I was short and how I love tall men. I like to feel like a little bit. No, don't be dying, Ghost. I mean, come on now. It's that damn funny. You know, I feel a little bit bad, y'all, because I was a little bit bitchy. And I don't want this home attention to really think I'm a bitch. Because I'm really not a bitch, right? I'm not. I'm not. So when she come back, I'm gonna apologize to both of them because I was cranky because I didn't get my coffee. I'm gonna say sorry because that ain't right. I was having a Napoleon moment. How embarrassing! I got to work on myself, y'all. Oh, ghost! Yep, I do. You know, I like when I roll up on. Don't listen. When I roll up on my man, I want to hug. I want to hug him and put my head on his stomach. I do. I do go. I can't believe you said that. I thought Fancy would have told you I was short. I'm gonna have to end this live soon, y'all, because listen, I can't even get my thoughts right because I really want this coffee and I really feel bad that I made them go to the store to get this cream. It ain't right, y'all. I have to now go on Amazon and order her this soundbar to say I'm sorry. She probably did it on purpose because she knew I would do that. Oh, oh, right, because on Coffee with Fred, well, you see my pictures and my videos, I guess, but on live, seeing it on live, me standing up, I really, the reality really hit that I'm short. I know. I am short. That's why when I gain weight, I be looking like a little fat roll butterball because I'm short. And when I gain weight, I get puffy. I look like real puffy. Being short and puffy for me doesn't work because my weight kind of just looks like I'm swollen. It don't go to the right place. So while I'm down here in Florida, as much as I like to eat the shit, I need to continue to do my walk every morning because I can't ride my bike because my bike is not here. So I got to get up and walk these streets. Oh, yes, we are. Even though Fancy is a little, yeah, because we both the same height. Fancy and I are the same height. Angel is the one that's the tall one in the group. Fancy and I are the same height. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go in this kitchen and prepare my coffee for the cream that's coming. And I gotta go do a couple of other things to get my mind right because it's probably why I'm a little edgy. Also, Ghost, you know what I'm talking about. I gotta go do my morning activities beyond my coffee. See, when I'm home, I get up at 6 o'clock and I have my routine. So by the time I come on Coffee with Friends, I'm chilling, I'm mellow, I'm relaxed, I'm ready for the shit. And so I didn't pregame really because I woke up a little bit late, ran out to do my walk, and again, Florida is not recreational here, so you can't be just walking down the street recreationally puffing on shit, you know, you know what I'm saying. But I will see y'all tomorrow. But you know what I say? I couldn't play my music for y'all today, y'all. I don't have my stuff set up, but tomorrow I'll be more organized. I'll have the music. You know, I'll play y'all some music. We'll be out here chilling. It'll be different. So today is my first day here, and so my schedule got kind of out of whack or whatever. But tomorrow I'll be more ready. I didn't bring my book, so whoever has Ayan Levon's on until today, can y'all post in Discord? I'm gonna see if Zen could do it. Post in Discord the positive thought for today, and post it for tomorrow as well. You know, I might have to go online and look for it. I don't think my mother has the book. I have to ask her. But if you guys can post it in Discord, because I would really like to. As a matter of fact, I know Theo posted, so I'm gonna go to IG and see if she posted it because she normally posts it. And if she does, I'll piggyback off of her posting and read that out for tomorrow's Coffee with Friends. But I love y'all. Remember to always move with positive vibes, right? Even when you're feeling negative, work through those negative thoughts. Don't ignore them. Work through them, right? But don't make them other people's problems, right? Don't be toxic to other people. Let's continue to learn healthier ways of being, right? Mind, body, and soul. Yes, I got to go to the store and get my wine, and I got to get my whiskey. So I got to do all of that today. I'm gonna go hang out at the Hollander Hotel first for a little while, have lunch there, and then swim a little. Well, yeah, swim a little bit there, lay out, and then I'm gonna go to the liquor store and get my liquor, um, and then come back in the house and wind down for the evening. All right. But I love y'all. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Peace. I don't have no music for y'all to go out on, so we just got to be marching out, doing whatever we want. It's going to be a good day. Oh, even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel there's no hope, you can still go. Come on, y'all. Peace. I'm out.